Computer Network and Security, Unit 3, Cryptography and Public Key Infrastructure. Topic name is Cryptography and Encryption Algorithms. Cryptography means, crypt means hidden and graphy means writing. So the data written in the hidden form, that is known as a cryptography. So basically cryptography is a method of protecting information and communication through the use of codes so that only those whom the information is required can read and process it. So here in this video we are going to discuss about the different algorithms for cryptography. Objectives of today's video are cryptography, symmetric encryption, asymmetric encryption, Caesar cipher algorithm, Playfair cipher, Hill cipher, Wegener cipher, Varnum cipher. Basic terms we are going to use about the cryptography. The first is a plain text. The original data is known as a plain text. Data that can be read and understood without any spatial measurement is known as a plain text. Ciphertext. Data that is transferred or covered by the encryption algorithm is known as a ciphertext. That means whatever data we convert into the unreadable form, that unreadable data is known as a ciphertext. Encryption. Algorithm for transforming plain text to ciphertext. So whatever mathematical steps we are going to apply to convert the plain text into the ciphertext, that mathematical steps are known as encryption. Exactly reverse, decryption. Algorithm for transferring ciphertext to plain text. So whatever algorithm we are going to use to convert that unreadable data into the readable data, that algorithm are known as decryption. Key. It is used for the encryption and decryption of the message. Cryptography. It is a science of using mathematics to encrypt and decrypt data. So the whole process of the encryption and decryption, that is known as a cryptography. Why it is required? Which are the objectives of cryptography? Then it is used to for the data confidentiality, data integrity, non-repudiations of data, and authentication of the data. Basically for the encryption, it is done with the two methods, symmetric encryption and asymmetric encryption. In symmetric encryption, both sender and receiver use a single same key for encryption and decryption of the data. It is also known as conventional cryptography or secret key or private key. For example, data encryption standards. See here, this is a plain text. Using this encryption algorithm, this is a key. This key is applied to this encryption algorithm and this plain text is going to transfer in the ciphertext. The ciphertext is passed from sender to receiver. At the side of receiver, the decryption algorithm is there. That decrypted algorithm used the same key which is used for the encryption purpose. See here, the both key are same. Okay. And after applying this decryption algorithm, the data is converted into the plain text. That means the original message. So when for the encryption and decryption both the same key is used, then this algorithm is called symmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption. It is also known as public key cryptography. It uses a two key. Public key known to everyone and private key which is known to receiver only. Example is RSA algorithm. Now see here, this is a plain text or the input. Encryption algorithm used this public key to encrypt the data And using this encryption algorithm, this plain text is going to transfer in the ciphertext. At the receiver side, this decryption algorithm, it uses this private key to decrypt the ciphertext to plain text. So here, see here, public key is used for the encryption purpose and private key is used for the decryption purpose. So both keys are the different keys, and that's why it is known as asymmetric encryption. The first algorithm and the very easiest algorithm is a scissor cipher algorithm. It is also known as a shift scissor algorithm. It is a type of algorithm in which each letter in the plain text is shifted a certain number of places down the alphabet. For example, with shift of 1, A would be replaced by B and B would be replaced by C. For translate all the characters to numbers, assign the numeric values to the alphabet. So, assign value 0 to A, 1 to B, 2 to C, like that. See here. Here, from A, the value 0 for the character A, value 0 is assigned. Same way, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, these values are assigned. Letter is P. Key value is identified by character K. Then the equation is written as encryption of letter P is equal to plain text plus key value modulo 26. Exactly reverse in the decryption. Decryption of the ciphertext is equal to ciphertext minus key modulo 26. For example, if the letter is A and the key value is 3, then A, it is situated on the position 0. So 0 plus 3. So answer is equal to 3. So on the 3, the letter is D. So for the key value 3, A is going to transport with the letter D. For example, see here, for the key value is 3 here, the plain text is equal to hello. So H is assigned at position, see here, H is assigned at position 7. So 7 plus 3, that is 10. So on the number 10, K is assigned. So H is replaced by K. Okay, same way E. This E, in the E add the 3 numbers. So F, G, H. H is on the 3 right side of the E. So H is the encrypted value of E when the key value is 3. Simultaneously, L is replaced by O and O is replaced by R. Once again decrypt the data. The value of K is 10. So 10 minus 3, so 7. So on the 7 there is a character H. So K is replaced with H. See here, K is replaced with character H. Now the next algorithm, Playfair cipher. In the Playfair cipher, the key value is designed in a character value. So first find the matrix for the key. Which are the steps for the Playfair cipher? Then first is regenerate the key value by removing the repeated characters. Second step, arrange that key in a 5 by 5 matrix. Third step, write down the other letters of alphabet in that particular 5 by 5 matrix. And I and J should be on the same position. Why it is on the same position? Then in the 5 by 5 matrix there are only 25 spaces are available, whereas in our alphabet 26 numbers are there. 26 alphabets are there. So if I and J should be on the same position, then we can fit A to Z character in 5 by 5 matrix. For example, if the key is monarchy, Rewrite the key by removing the repeated characters. So new key is MONAR. A is repeated. So remove it. So here after R there is no A. CHY. Now create a 5 by 5 matrix. Okay. Write down first the key value here. So MONARCHY. MONARCHY. Okay. After that, start to write the alphabets. After A is there, or A is already there in this key. So B, C is there in the key. So write down D. E, F, G, H is already there in the key. I, J, it is on the same position. K, L, M is already there. N is already there. O is already there. So P, Q, R is there. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y is here. And Z. Okay. So this is a perfect 5 by 5 matrix. Now how to encrypt the data? See here. Split the message in the pair of characters. For example, if the message is text, T-E-X-T, text, then create the pair with 2 letters T-E and X-T. If your plain text is equal to hello, then create a pair with H-E-L-L-O. But the same letter are not allowed in the pair. Okay. So, divide these 2 letters and create a pair like this. H-E, L is followed by X and L-O. And if the number of characters are odd in the length of plain text, then at the end add X. Now which are the rules? If both characters are in the same row of this particular pair, then each letter is replaced with the right of it. For example, AR. That is encrypted by A is encrypted by R and R is encrypted by M. Okay. So finally AR is encrypted by RM. For example, FK. Then F is replaced by G and K is replaced by E. Okay. Now if both characters fall into the same column, then replace each character with the below of it. For example, MU. Then M is replaced by C and U is replaced by M. So MU is replaced by CM. For next example, HP. Okay. Then H is replaced by F and P is replaced by V. Okay. And if both characters are not in the same row or not in the same column, then apply this third rule. If both are not in the same row or column, then SH. See here, S is here and H is here. Okay. So take the common point of it, S and H. This B and P. These are the common point of SH. Okay. So H is replaced with B and S is replaced with P. Okay. H is replaced with the letter which is in the same row. So H is replaced with B and S is replaced with P. Okay. EA. This letter E and this letter A. So common letters are I and M. So E is replaced with I and A is replaced with M. So basically the character is replaced with the common character which is in the same row of that particular character. For example, if Q and B is there, then it is replaced with S and Why? The next algorithm is Hill cipher. In the Hill cipher, to encrypt the message, first turn the keyword into the key matrix. The size of key matrix is either 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. Also, convert the plain text into the digraph or the trigraph as per the number of key. For example, if our plain text is short example, key value is Hill. So the first step is turn the key into the matrix of size 2 by 2 like this, HILL. Now put the value of each letter of this HILL if the value of A is equal to 0. If we start A from 0, then the value of HILL, it is 7, 8, 11, 11. So we can say this is our key matrix. So convert this key into the numeric key matrix. That is the first step of this Hill cipher. Now split the plain text message into the digraphs and rewrite like this. Short example SHORTEXAMPLE. Now convert the letter replaced by the appropriate numbers. So if we start A from the 0, then the value of S is equal to 18, the value of H is equal to 7, the value of O is equal to 14, the value of R is equal to 17. Simultaneously, the value of L is equal to 11 and the value of E is equal to 4. Now convert each part or each pair of the letters into the ciphertext using this key matrix. For example, take the first pair which have a number 18 and 7 as O. Okay, number is 18 and 7. Here this is a value of key 7, 8, 11, 11, and here these are the first two characters as H. Now do the multiplication of these two values. So 7 into 18 plus 8 into 7. So 182. Then 11 into 18 plus 11 into 7. So 275. So the multiplication is 182 into 2. Below that 275. So now write the appropriate character of this number. So it is not in the range of 10 to 25. So do the modulo 26 operation. So 182 modulo 26 and 275 modulo 26. It is 0 and 15. Okay. So at the 0, the character is A, and at the 15, the character is P. Okay. So in short, in a single line, if you want to write, then write like this way, HILL into SH. So write the appropriate numbers for H7, I8, L11, L11, and for the SH 18 and 7, do the multiplication process. And after that, do the modulo process. Okay. So finally, we got the number 0 and 15, and at the 0th position there is A, and at the 50th position there is P. So finally, SH is converted into the letters A and P as a ciphertext. Do the same thing for the another two letters OT. For O and T, OR, the number is 14 and 17. Okay. Do the multiplication with HILL. See here, HILL. Short example, the next two letters after SH is OR. Write the appropriate values for H7, I8, LL, 11, 11. For O and R, the values are 14 and 17. Do the multiplication of these numbers here, then modulo 26. The answer is 0, 3. So at the 0th position there is a character A, and at the 3rd position there is a character D. So second two characters are replaced by the string AD. So the final text of the short example is AP, AD, JT, FT, WL, FG. Next algorithm is beginner cipher. It is a polyalphabetic cipher. In the beginner cipher, use a tabular recta in which each row of the table corresponds to a Caesar cipher. The first row is shifted of 0, the second is shifted to 1, and last is for 25. The beginner cipher uses the table together for the keyword and cipher message. Create a table like this in the to use a beginner cipher. This column indicates the key value and this row indicates the plain text value. Okay. So write down A to Z characters 1 to 26 times and create a table of 26 by 26. Now see the example. To encrypt the message using this algorithm, you first need to choose a keyword. For each plain text, find out the letter down the left hand side of the tabula recta. You take the corresponding letter from the key string and find this across the top of the tabula recta. Where these two lines cross the table is a ciphertext letter you use. Now see here. Here, a plain text is a simple message. Key. Generate a key with the length of the plain text. So here, generate a key, and this key, it's a, for example, if the key value is BATTISTA, then repeat that key value up to the length of plain text. Okay. So once again start to write here from the key BATTIS. Okay, now the length of plain text is over, so now skip it. Now for the first character, the plain text letter is A and the key is B. Now see here. The plain text, see the row, find out the A. A is here and the key value is B. So the common letter of this row and this column, that is a B. Okay. So ciphertext of this A and B, it is a B. Now if the plain text is S and the key value is A, then see here, the key value is A and the plain text letter is S. So the common letter is S. So ciphertext of that particular number, particular value is S. Now same way for the third, if the plain text is equal to I, okay, and we go down to the I from the key value T. From T go down up to the value I. So we get the letter B. So B is a third letter or the third letter of the ciphertext. Simultaneously, if we do up to the end of plain text, then we get this message: BSBFX DXEYAFITW. So that is a ciphertext using beginner cipher. Now next is a Varnam cipher. It is also known as a one-time pad. In Varnam cipher, whatever key value we got, that is random. Okay? The key which is generated once, it is not going to use a second time. For example, if our message is hello, okay, then get the random key. So if I create a random key, and if it is a Q, X, Y, T. Then how to create the message? Then put the plain text hello, put the key value and the length of key value that is same as the length of plain text. Now identify the numeric value of each character of the plain text and key string. The value, if we start A from 0, then the value of H is equal to 7 and the value of J is equal to 9. So 7 plus 9, so we get the value 16. So at the 16, the character is Q. So the ciphertext of H and J, that is Q. Simultaneously do for each character, then we got the value Q, U, I, J, H. So in the one time pad, in this algorithm we are not going to use this key as a second time. Second time, once again we are going to randomly take the key string up to the length of plain text. Thank you.